Are you ready to expand your knowledge and get blown away by some incredible facts that will leave you in awe? Well, get ready, because I am about to dive into the world of fascinating trivia and unveil 10 mind-blowing facts that will leave you speechless. From surprising discoveries about our everyday lives to astonishing revelations about nature and science, these facts will challenge your perception and leave you wondering about the mysteries of our universe. Whether you're a trivia enthusiast or simply curious about the world around you, join me on this journey as I uncover these mind-boggling revelations that will make you question everything you know, so fasten your seatbelts and prepare to be amazed. Welcome to my channel. Number 10, the shadowless zone. Imagine standing outside on a bright sunny day and looking down only to find that you have no shadow. It sounds like something from a fantasy novel, but it's actually a real phenomenon that occurs once a year in a small village in India. Near the city of Gaya, there's a place called the Zero Shadow Day Zone. This is a region where twice a year, on specific days, the sun is directly overhead, and when that happens, the earth casts no shadow at all. It looks like a glitch in reality, but it's just astronomy playing tricks on our eyes. The first time this happens is around March, and the second time is around September. The reason for this is due to the tilt of the Earth's axis. As the Earth revolves around the sun, different parts of the planet receive varying amounts of sunlight, which creates the cycle of day and night. However, there are two special days of the year when the sun is directly overhead at noon at the equator. That's when the Earth's shadow disappears. And it just so happens that the small town of Gaya is located very close to the equator. So when the sun is directly overhead, people standing outside have no shadow at all. It is a breathtaking sight to behold and a truly humbling reminder of the incredible forces of nature that shape our world. 9. A tasteful adventure. Did you know that octopuses can taste with their hands? Yes, you heard that right. Instead of just using their mouths to detect flavors, octopuses have special sensors in each of their 8 arms that allow them to feel and taste what they touch. This means that if you were to place a tasty morsel of food in front of an octopus, it could actually taste it with its arms before bringing it to its mouth. Imagine being able to taste test different foods just by touching them. That would definitely make meal times a lot more interesting. So next time you see an octopus, remember that those tentacles aren't just for show. They're also little flavor detectors ready to blow your mind even more. Stay tuned for 8. But first, let me ask you a question. Do you enjoy learning these amazing facts? If so, why not show your support by giving us a thumbs up? Your support really helps us continue delivering awesome content. Now back to the incredible facts you've been missing out on. 8 ant explosions. Picture this. You're on a relaxing hike through a lush forest when suddenly you stumble upon a massive ant hill. Just as you reach out to inspect it further, a horrifying sight unfolds. A swarm of angry ants emerges from the hill, ready to attack anything that dares disturb their home. But wait, hold on. Before you can run away or scream in terror, one of the ants does something that's straight out of a sci-fi movie. It explodes. Yes, you heard that right. An exploding ant. But how does an ant explode? Well, these super stingers have a venomous acid stored inside their bodies, which they use as a defense mechanism against predators. When threatened, the ants rush towards their attacker, biting and stinging them with their powerful jaws and sharp stingers. The acid is released from their abdomens, melting through their exoskeleton and dissolving their insides, killing them instantly. It's like a real-life version of a Terminator, except much smaller and with a more gruesome way of taking down its prey. Can you imagine being attacked by an army of exploding ants? Would you be able to save yourself? Or would you meet your demise in a shower of acid and limbs? Well, luckily for you, this hasn't happened yet. but just to be safe, avoid hiking near and who knows what kind of explosive surprises might be waiting for you. Number Sechi, Glass Serene on HD 189733B. Have you ever dreamed of experiencing something truly extraordinary? Something that would make you question the very laws of nature? Well, if you have, then let me tell you about a strange planet called HD 189733B. Located in the constellation of this gas giant is about 63 light years away from us. But that's not what makes it so special. What makes HD 189733 be truly remarkable is its bizarre weather patterns. According to scientists, it rains glass sideways at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Yes, you heard that right. Glass. Imagine standing outside on a regular day and suddenly feeling tiny shards of glass hitting your skin. It would be painful, dangerous, and most importantly, extremely bizarre. But that's exactly what happens on this distant planet. The rain is so heavy that it creates whirlwinds of glass particles that can reach hundreds of meters in diameter. And it's not just the glass that makes this planet so extreme. HD 189733b has winds that blow at over 5,000 miles per hour and temperatures that can reach a scorching 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Talk about a real-life example of hellish weather. No. 6. Koala fingerprints. Did you know that koalas have fingerprints almost identical to humans? Yes, you heard that right. These adorable furry creatures have fingerprints that are so similar to ours that they can't be distinguished even under a microscope. Imagine going to a crime scene and finding a set of fingerprints that could belong to either a human or a koala. It would be a tough case to solve. But this isn't just a quirky fact. It raises some serious questions about evolution and the development of primates. After all, koalas are marsupials, which means that they evolved separately from other primates, including humans, yet their fingerprints are almost identical. Does this mean that they share a common ancestor with us, or is it just a bizarre coincidence? Whatever the reason, it's clear that koalas are much more than just cute, cuddly animals. They are also fascinating creatures with some very unique characteristics that continue to baffle scientists and nature lovers alike. Number 5. Bees can detect bombs. Yes, you heard that right. Bees can actually be trained to detect bombs and other explosive devices. And this isn't just a quirky fact or a scene from a spy movie. It's a real-life capability that has been put to use in several countries, including Afghanistan and Israel. The idea of using bees as bomb detectors might sound crazy, but it's actually quite simple. Bees are highly sensitive to changes in their environment, especially when it comes to odors. They can detect even the slightest trace of explosives, such as tea and ammonium nitrate, which is why they're often used in tandem with trained dogs to sniff out potential threats. To train these tiny heroes, scientists expose them to small amounts of explosives, rewarding them with sugar water when they detect the scent. Eventually, the bees learn to associate the smell of explosives with a tasty treat, and are eager to help out whenever they sniff something suspicious. So the next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember that it could be on a mission to save lives. Number 4. Deadly Lake. Imagine a beautiful lake surrounded by lush greenery and crystal clear waters, perfect for a relaxing swim on a hot summer day. But what you don't know is that this picturesque paradise is actually a deadly trap. The moment you submerge yourself in the water, your body becomes frozen in place, turning into a lifeless statue. Sounds like something from a horror movie, right? Well, believe it or not, this is a real phenomenon that occurs in Lake Natron in Tanzania. The water in this lake is so salty and alkaline that it can actually calcify any living thing that touches it, including birds, fish, and even camels. The calcium carbonate in the water reacts with the body's natural acidity, causing it to solidify and turn into a stone-like substance. This means that anything that falls into Lake Natron becomes trapped forever, preserved in a state of eternal stillness. It's a fascinating but eerie sight to behold, with hundreds of dead birds and animals scattered around the lake, looking like they're frozen in time. Number 3. Photomania. Did you know that today we take more photos than all the people in the world did in the 1800s combined? Yep, you heard that right. In just one day, we snapped roughly 3.5 billion pictures. That's a staggering amount of memories captured in a single 24-hour period. And if you think that's impressive, just wait till you hear this. By 2035, we're on track to take a whopping 1.4 trillion photos annually. That's nearly 80 photos for every person on the planet. It's hard to wrap your mind around such a massive number, but it just goes to show how ingrained photography has become in our daily lives. So next time you pick up your phone or camera to capture a special moment, remember that you're part of a global community of shutterbugs creating a visual time capsule for future generations. Number 2 is Oxford University. Oxford University is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world. But what many people don't know is that it's actually older than the Aztec Empire. Yes, you heard that right. Teaching began in Oxford around 1096, while the Aztec civilization was founded in 1325. This means that Oxford students were hitting the books long before the Aztecs built their Great Pyramids. Can you imagine attending classes in a medieval college that was established centuries ago? It is hard to wrap your mind around the rich history and tradition that must permeate the halls of such an esteemed institution. Number 1, the immortal shark. Sharks are known for their predatory nature and longevity, but did you know that some species can live for more than 500 years? That's longer than the lifespan of humans and many other animals. These ancient creatures have been swimming in the ocean for centuries, silently observing the rise and fall of civilizations. The Greenland shark is the longest-living vertebrate known to science, with some individuals born before Shakespeare was even alive. Just think about that. A creature that's been around since the 1500s is still swimming around today. It's hard to comprehend the vast expanse of time that these creatures have witnessed firsthand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing content. And if you're still hungry for more mind-blowing facts, check out our other videos for a dose of daily trivia.